2 years ago, the government of the Gambia announced its resolve to set the Gambia Armed Forces on large-scale farming to boost the country's food production. The debate on whether or not farming should be among the areas of intervention of the army died later on, despite concerns that the idea would make the army a political subject. In the military tour, establishments to various military deployments across the country by the Chief of Defense Staff said agricultural ventures appears to be among the visionary areas of focus for the men in uniform. Details of that in this report.
The revival of the Army's agricultural venture came as CDS Yakuba Drammeh visited the Banjulundin vegetable garden set up by former President Drammeh. On the farmlands, members of the Gambia Armed Forces are skillful and experienced in the production of rice and nuts, mainly thanks to their choiceless engagements on the agricultural visions of the former president. However, the Chief of Defense Staff of the Gambia Armed Forces, Lieutenant General Yakuba A. Drammeh, is firm that the Back to the Land mission is purely within the premises of the law.
So if we decide to go into agriculture, Gambia Armed Forces, it is not out of context, but rather it's a constitutional obligation. You may recall we're very active in 3 fields: health, education, and engineering. We've been in those fields for many years, and our performance in those fields is exemplary. Take, for instance, health. We have clinics in all our major barracks. And those who frequent the clinics, 65% of them are brothers and sisters outside uniform.
The Banjulunding vegetable garden measures 14.8 hectares, is being cultivated for different varieties of vegetable in the families of potatoes, garden eggs, and okra, among a lot more. The military agricultural venture, according to the CDS, will add to the fields of education, engineering, and health, all on which soldiers are very active. Under the leadership of CDS Drammeh, their intervention is somehow a situation of better lead than never.
One area we've not ventured in, to meet the desire of every Gambians, is agriculture. But what is more important, the will and determination is now there to venture into agriculture as well. It is better late than never. Yes, we had failed to start earlier on, but now I believe we can get ourselves into agriculture. Of course, with the necessary support of the line ministry. And this is where I think the Minister of Agriculture could be of tremendous help, given the vast experience and expertise they have in that field.
From the kick-off, the Army will seek strong partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture to boost their desire to provide enough food for the Gambia.
So, teaming up with agriculture, I want to believe that's the wisest decision we can make as an institution. We lack those capacities, we lack those capabilities, but one thing we have the manpower. We have the discipline force, which is the labor force. And not only that, we have the determination to move forward. If this is our strength, and if we can get the support from agriculture, I want to believe we can achieve what we've set for ourselves in terms of meeting our desire to provide food for this country.
Starting last month with an 18-hectare land, the men in uniform are bracing up for a vegetable cover forming so far beds of garden eggs, okra, and sweet potatoes. The tomato runners are all the crippling stems of trees and canopy setups under the protection of the country's gunmen. Reporting for iAfrica News, I am Amindao.